most of my adult life, I have been fat, and it kind of like has hindered me from really dating the way I want to. I can only speak for myself, but as a fat girl, usually.
What's up, big folk, man? This your boy MAZ. Now, if you know the source of your problem of your dating woes, then why not take the correct step to change it? I find it fascinating how so many black women will do stuff like this. They'll know uh, the source and the problem of their dating woes, but they won't do anything to change it because, and I know why, because when you have to fix that problem, that means you have to take some kind of accountability, and we know modern women don't like accountability. But however, I'm gonna let her cook, so let's get on to it.
I spend my weekends and days in the house reading about the love that I have never received. But this year, like, I told myself I was gonna like put myself out there, and I did. So
Well, see, that's another problem. You sitting, she just said that she's sitting, waiting in the house on the weekends by herself, waiting on the love that she never received. Lady, get your ass in the goddamn gym. Really, right now, you shouldn't be focused on dating. You should be focused on getting your ass down to a healthy weight. That's what you need to be focused on. And then once you do that, once you get to your healthy weight goal, all the doors will open up for you. That's how this shit works. But you can't come to the market and complain about the average to below average results that you're getting because you putting in average to below average effort. You can't complain about that. You have to deal with that shit. This is the bed you made, you lay in it because you're the one who chose to be your size, nobody else.
I started online dating, and of course, I started online dating on Hinge, right? And it's funny because like my like family and friends would always be like, you're in your head about things, because I would always be afraid of like, meeting people new and them seeing me and them not wanting to date me because I'm fat, right? But I've learned something with this online dating thing, right? So if you care, I'm going to tell you about my experience as dating as a fat plus size girl online. So I use two apps. I use Hinge for for serious dating, and then I've used another app called Field when I'm feeling a little naughty. But anyway, so in the beginning, I found myself like when I was doing my profile, like talking about my body, like I'm not a small girl, or like I don't know, little things that even though I have full body pictures on my profile, um, but whatever. So I have full body pictures on there, but I still felt the need to like tell people about my body. And then there was a point in time on Hinge where I was putting my Instagram handle on there so that, they can go and see my Instagram and just like be sure this is what they wanted, right?
Okay, so pretty much she's admitting that she's insecure about her body. Well, ma'am, wherever there's a weak point in your life, you need to focus on that weak point and you need to fix it. That's for anybody. Whenever there's a deficiency in your life, that is the point. That is the part of your life you need to focus on and fix it. Hands down, there is no ifs, ands, buts about it. I mean, you can't. I mean, there is no easy way out of this. There is no cheat code because men, we want what we want. Men are visual. There is no cheat code to this shit. I mean, like this woman, this woman is big as a planet. She knows this, and she's not willing. She's just sitting up here feeling sorry for herself. I don't feel sorry for her, to be honest with you. She seems like a nice boy. She seems like a nice woman too. But however, I don't feel sorry for her ass. She need to get her ass up and get on the damn treadmill. That's what she need to do. Focus on going to the gym. She being in a romantic relationship should be the last of things she need to be worried about. She need to be getting down to a damn healthy weight. That's what she need to be doing. She's focused on the wrong things right about now.
So I would always be like super surprised when like I would match on Hinge with guys who I found attractive, even though every guy I've like dated, I've had a lot of situationships in my life. You
That's
know,
typical.
if you're a plus size girl, you know what that's like. But I've had a lot of like guys who are attractive, you know, want to be with me, and I always think it's like it's a catch. Like, why do you like me?
Well, yeah, it's a catch because no, so they're just looking at you for sex. Because these are the type of guys, or it could not be. It's probably just like a slow Tuesday, and you know, you're the thing that's in front of them. But however, in many cases, these are the guys that's on these dating sites. These guys, let me tell you something. These guys that be on the dating site, these are the lowest guys on the totem pole. These are the guys that's on the dating sites because they don't have the skills to seduce a woman out there in the real world. So what they do is they get on these dating sites and hide behind the screen and hope for the best. No, these guys are the lowest on the totem pole. So this ain't no shit to be bragging on. This ain't a notch under your belt. These guys are the lowest guys on the totem pole. Now, if you have attractive guys approaching you in the street, then that's something different, which I doubt. But most guys that approach women on the street who got the skill to seduce a pretty woman, they wouldn't approach a woman like this, hands down.
So whenever I would match with like a guy who was attractive, I would, I don't know, be kind of iffy, but then I'm like, you know, whatever. So there was this one guy, and we'll just call him Kareem because Kareem sounds like a cute guy's name. He was really cute, like my type. So we were messaging back and forth, and I told him, I was like, you should go on my Instagram so you can see and be sure you like what you see when you do see me, right? Again, you know. So like giving him a warning that, you know, when I walk into this place, I am fat. I don't want you to be surprised.
Lady, just lose the weight. Why would you want to live your life like this? That has to be torturous. I mean, and guys, she chose to live like this. Nobody picked your weight for you. You chose to live like this.
Right? And this is again all in my head. And he sent me a text and he was just like, you know, I don't I
It's not all in your head. It's actually reality. In your subconscious mind, you know being overweight is a negative. That's why you so insecure about it.
seen what you look like. You know, he didn't really care. Like, he didn't even spend much time talking about it. He's like, well, you tripping, you know. And there was another guy who said the same thing. He was like, yeah, I seen your Instagram. Like, what's the issue? Right? Again, all in my head. So when we went on the date, I got there early because I don't want to walk in.
Once again, these guys are bullshitting with her. You know, so they're sitting up here telling the lies. See, these are the type of guys that I hate. You know what I'm saying? They're sitting up here bullshitting with this woman, telling her lies, feeding her ego. When they know this woman is overweight, they know that they wouldn't pick this woman if they had better options. Once again, guys, these guys that be on these dating sites, they are the lowest guys on the totem pole. They cannot go out there. They don't have the skills to go out there and seduce a woman. So they pick women like this, who they feel like is easier because they don't have the skills or they don't have the work ethic, and they're too cowardly to go out there and approach a woman in real life.
I don't know, it's weird to walk in. So I'm there early. And he like walked in and he was like, you look just like your pictures, like you're really pretty, this and that. And he was like, then he said, he was like, why did you feel the need to ask me if I looked at your Instagram to see what you look like? I wouldn't have matched with you if I didn't like what I saw, right? And when he like said that to me, it just made me feel so stupid. Like, why am I doing that? You know, like he could see, he said, and he could tell that I like had some issues with self-esteem, and that's like the worst thing a guy could know. But he was okay.
Well, shit, all women have self-esteem issues, even the prettiest ones. That ain't nothing new.
about it. I guess like he knew why I did that because I'm a fat girl. And like, I don't know, it just like opened my eyes. And from that point on, I didn't feel the need to like warn guys about me because again, like they're liking my profile with these full body pictures because they do like what they see. I do get sometimes those guys who are chubby chasers, those little nasty, them, stay away from them. Stay away from them guys who be pandering to big girls. Like, especially on here, I be seeing y'all all in the comments praising the dudes who be talking that. Stay away from them. That's
This woman is so naive. She doesn't realize that these guys are just dealing with her because they have no options. Hands down. Once again, the only types of guys who deal with women like this are guys who have no options. That's the truth. And she don't even realize that.
all performative. I don't, or they got a fetish. Like, stay away from that. But I'm just saying, like, I've had good experiences on there, mostly good, which is really surprising. And I've had not really bad, but guys who, I don't know, nothing really happened with them, but I just chuck that up to not me being fat, just the fact that, you know, as a girl, you win some, you lose some. But I'm just here to say, if you're a plus size girl, a plus size black girl, because I can't speak for them other ones, um, but if you're a plus size girl, you should try to put yourself out there. There's someone for everybody. And when I say like I had major anxiety, I did not leave the house. I didn't want to do anything. Like this, like once you start, you won't stop. Don't be discouraged. Just keep on going. Like for real. If I can do it, anybody can do it. Like for real. I'm so serious. So just put yourself out there. They like you for real. They like you.
Man, get your ass out of here, man. This woman is big as a planet. She's sitting up here telling women to even though they're overweight, still go out there. Why don't you tell them to lose the weight? I mean, seriously. This is bad advice, guys. Once again, here goes a woman coming to the internet to give women bad advice because she don't want to take accountability for her own life. I mean, seriously, guys, this is that end part was bad advice. You're telling women to go out there and push yourself. That would be good advice if you were telling them to go do that shit in the gym. Yeah, I can agree with that. But you're telling them these women to be satisfied where they're at fitness wise, which is bad because it can create all kind of health problems. That's terrible, man. I disagree with that. But anyway, y'all, this your boy Mazo Capone, man. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like and subscribe, man. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. I'm out.